Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. So we're very much on the way now.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leader...
Mbappe! It's anyone's ball now. Cleared away. Aimed beyond the defence. And here's Messi.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
This is a promising build-up. Now, this could be a chance. Rijkaard. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Messi. Shot and the shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So, a breakthrough already.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Borussia Dortmund leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Baggio is in a really good position out wide. And this is Messi. Mateus.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Borussia Dortmund already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Mbappe, and the shot! Mbappe! Irrepressible! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A mere formality, nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quick.
Good chance here! That's a lovely, neat pass.
Borussia Dortmund have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Tries a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mbappe. And here's Messi. And Messi! Oh, it's come off the upright. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. That is a brilliant interception. Mateus. Rummenigge. And it's Sané. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
He certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Mbappe is on... Oh, shooting chance! It's hit the upright. Rummenigge. And here's the chance to counter. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Tries to pass it through. He'll try from distance! Oh, he's hit the bar! Mbappe! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
That has been cut short. Messi. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Sané! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Sané just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Cafu, Yamal, cross to the back post. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. 40 minutes gone, half-time closing in. And here's Nunez, and he is dashing away. Sané knocks it into space, and he's worked it through. Mbappe, shot at goal! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. Wonderfully smooth, smart, and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
That's the end of the first 45. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Borussia Dortmund marching seemingly on towards victory, 3-0 at the break. And we get things going again.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Sané. Now that's well seen too. Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Cafu gets into a good position. Up towards the front line. Thuram cuts out the pass. That's going wide left. Mbappe! There's the shot! And he hits the net! This day becomes absolutely perfect! Utterly ideal! How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found a pocket.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Mateus. Oh, there's a probing ball. Piqué does really well to win the ball there. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Yaya Toure is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Sané. And he's let fly. And that's past the post.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
No way through there. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Now it's Mbappe. Tries to play it through. That's a good ball out wide. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Darwin. Rijkaard. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, good-looking ball. Mateus. And here's Mbappe. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rummenigge. Yaya Toure, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. And the shot! Oh, off the bar! And that comes to nothing.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And it's Messi. Zico. Just about up to 75 minutes. Yamal. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Wriggles his way through. He's shifting through the gears here. Shapes to shoot. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. No, it's wide.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
And a quick announcement for the benefit